What's up, guys? We are trying I'm trying my setup today and see if it's working all right. You have reached real life and law. Try to be on this platform uh, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we're going to talk about your life and the law. If you're not familiar, I am attorney. I'm also a counselor, a certified addiction counselor, certified marriage, family court mediator. So not a marriage counselor, family court mediator. You can call with your questions. Today's topic is divorce, custody, and parental alienation. We talk about those things. They're all kind of intertangled, and it does happen. Parental alienation is real, but got some interesting thought on it. So this show is for you. That's your life and the law. I will entertain any questions, but try to work on these topics. When you call, it's important to be nice. You stay away from the vulgarity. We go to anybody's name. I'll ask you questions. You can tell me the state you live in. Let's just keep it clean and nice, guys. We got a respectful program here. I want to try to give everybody information. And I'm trying to do give you information that you ain't gonna find anywhere else. I promise you, you ain't gonna find my information anywhere else. What's up, Sugar Bear? How are you? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Someone said it's breaking up. Not sure what you mean, Sugar Bear, but thank you for looking on me. Let's talk, guys. We got a couple top on here: divorce, custody, and parental alienation. I'm checking my earphones. Oh, I don't know about the lagging. I can help with the lagging. But thank you for the critique. I'm not sure how to fix the breaking up or the lag. That might be in your end, Sugar Bear, but thank you for hollering at me. I appreciate it. I'm glad my headset's working. If you're looking in on me, I am streaming TikTok and YouTube. So we'll say TT instead of full name. YouTube might not like that. So guys, let's talk. You can call me if you've got a question. Divorce. I do a lot of stuff, guys. Divorce, child custody. I'm a family court mediator, and a little less. It used to be a little more half, a little less than 50% of all marriages end up in divorce. Don't mean you could get married and then 50% of you get divorced the next year. That's not the way that works. Over the course of time, about 49% of the people that get married will experience a divorce. And that's kind of weird. Sugar Bear, thank you very much. And so what you're talking about, Sugar Bear, is the classic alienation. Sugar Bear wants to know what to do with a parent if you're involved in a situation and one of the parents, one of the partners, is downgrading you all the time, talking bad about you, makes it difficult for you to co-parent. In that kind of situation, really important that you let the court know. And in a lot of these situations, that's going to be the easy answer. The easy answer is to let the court system know, let them know that you are involved in a situation that the other side is not doing what you do, because the court will not like it if the other party is constantly berating the other. It's just not acceptable. Courts don't like it. Now you need to have some proof too. Cases is always determined are always going to come down on proof. What kind sorry, but guys had to. What proof do you have? Is really the issue. What kind of proof do you have? In a lot of these situations, when you're dealing with young kids, it's best to ask court to appoint, or you can pay for a guardian, a GAL, guardian ad litem, and they are there to represent the best interest of the child. And yes, the court may order counseling if you suggest it. That's a good follow-up question, Sugar Bear. Counseling is always the way to do it with the kids. You may ask your attorney to ask the court to order counseling, and that's a really good solution. But mostly you want to put it on record that your partner is making it difficult for you to be a parent. So that's a big deal. Thank you, Sugar Bear, for that. I appreciate it. Very good. I'm so glad that my earphones are working. So guys, if you're looking at me on TikTok, you can't send a message, but hopefully it won't. I can't get TikTok to send me my messages, and I'm not monitoring my TikTok. But you can certainly give me a call if you have a question. 559-335-3331. And so Sugar Bear followed up again. You've been better off to give me a phone, buddy, or lady. I don't know who you are. Sugar Bear sounds like a lady, but it doesn't matter. It's to the point where you've lost desire. So it's kind of merges in, Sugar Bear, and you're giving me a lot of information here that helps help other people. So we're kind of merging into the parental alienation area. This is what happens. The other party, if they can be so aggressive and so nasty and so ornery that it makes it where you don't want to visit, and then it all snowballs. One big you should not ever do is do not give up on your visitation. Exercise all the visitations you're allowed to get. Do not skip your visitation. Don't skip it. Don't skip it. Don't skip it. And did I say don't skip it? Because when you skip it, it look like you don't care. And you should file those motions with the court to let them know that you do care and you want your kids. But this other party is getting in the way of that. You need to be vigilant. If you lay down and you give up, like it sounds like to me you're doing, that is a recipe for you to get your rights terminated, believe it or not. So don't do that. I've seen many people do them. When you don't visit, it makes it tough for you to ask for more visitation. So don't do that, Sugar Bear. Questions though, all good questions. Good job. Good job. Sugar Bear gets every weekend and every other Wednesday, and Sugar Bear keep on keeping on. Thank you, Sugar Bear, for participating. I appreciate it, guys. Ask a question. We're talking about divorce, custody, and parental alienation. Doesn't have to be on all those topics, but I am entertaining phone calls and comments. If you're on YouTube, I'm getting the comments through my earpieces here, and oh man, Sugar Bear. And Sugar Bear with another comment. Boy, you are eat up with it. I have got to tell you. Child support. Two kids, $1,800, and she makes your life a miserable hell. Buddy, I don't know what to tell you about. Continue to be child support. If it happens though, and get in a position to where you can no longer child support, or maybe you have lost a job, or you've lost income or you're not getting as many hours as you do not hesitate to go to court and ask for a reduction. Ask for a reduction. And what I would say to you, making life a miserable hell, just a practical matter, I would minimize my contact with the spouse, with the ex-spouse. I would keep it put to kids. I certainly keep it through text. Do not fall. If you phone call, things tend to spiral, and I'll guarantee you, if you call her, she's probably recording you. Or I say she, I don't know who it is. Your spouse is probably recording you. I would just about guarantee it. So you got to be very careful to say, and conduct yourself self-regularly. Just stay on business when you contact. Keep it geared, centered around the kid, and you should be okay. I know it's tough, but man, you gotta grind it out, man. You gotta grind it out. That's about the best way. But you've got to make sure that you make a record. Make a record of all your payments. Make a record of all your conversation. That's why you do it text. Do it through text if you can. And just keep it straight down the line. And the more routine make these things, the better off it'll be in time. And I always encourage my divorce clients to get their partner a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Get them back in the hunt. The quicker they get back into the dating game, I think the easier your life's going to be. So let's do that. Thank you, Sugar Bear. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Let's take questions here. This program only works. This program only works, fellas, if you participate. Sugar Bear seems to have the key to it here. He's sending me a lot of messages, and I am appreciative. But guys, you call. This is a call-in. Even though I'm getting comments through my ears, is a call-in show. So I like calls. If listening to me on TikTok, you gotta let me know. So guys, I appreciate it. I'm going to turn this on and see what we got. Because I normally try to monitor my TikToks. Usually I have someone else doing that, and this is a spur of the moment show. Just wanted to make sure my technology was working, my camera's working, my phone's working. So, and I'm gonna see if I can get my TikTok up and working. Today is not a good day to be a pussy. Oh Lord, we had a bad word. Thank you, Sugar Bear. I appreciate you. You saw me on TikTok. You saw me on Sugar Bear. That means I'm on there. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if my feed was going over into that other platform. So thank you very much. I am in Kentucky. Thank you for that. I am in Kentucky. I'm licensed in Kentucky and West Virginia, but I do a lot of stuff all over the country. For a lot of people, they see me on my platform, and I'm if you have an issue and you really want to talk and you want to research your issue, you can always go to my profile, click on my link. I have a link. It's called Pin Site. I've got about a bunch of books and a newsletter. Y'all can take advantage of that. It's free. My book's free, and I do have a merchandise page. Thank you. Sugar Bear, that you're on here, how many people on TikTok is looking in on me? Do you know? Or can you tell me that? Do you know? because I honestly don't know. I'm trying to load up my page over here and it's working. So trying to figure out how many. Guys, tap, share, and follow. I said tap, share, and follow. If you're on talk, tap, share, and follow. You can't do that on YouTube. So guys, thank you very much. Holler at me 593353331. This only works. I say a lot. I'm going to say it again. Only works if you participate. If you're yes, two on TT on TikTok stream too. That don't make sense. It's bizarre. So I don't really know. I have no idea. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, 593353331. So let's get on. Aha. I am looking at it right now. Guys, you can send me a message. I've got my TikTok pulled up here, and we'll look to see what kind of message we got on here, guys. You can stroll on over to my YouTube channel. That's all right. I was looking too much. So guys, if you're looking at me over here on TT, let's get it over here on YTT. Get over here on YouTube, and let's support the channel. More people that get on here, the more YouTube will recognize. I'm going to be going live on this platform on YouTube Tuesday mornings. Normally Tuesday and Thursday mornings, like I do on my other platforms. I won't be making breakfast, but we'll sit down in the morning about 7 o'clock in the morning from 7 to 9, and we're going to a little party every Tuesday and Thursday, hopefully, between 7 and 9 now that I've kind of got the hang of this platform. I'm using a platform called Restream. This is not a commercial for them, but it's a platform that allows me to multi-stream different platforms. And so we're into this, guys. And you can send gifts too while you're on the TT. But come on over to YouTube, guys, and let's see if we can have us a party. If we can have us a party, and you can, I am monitoring some of the comments, and I'm going to this up. It's going to be part of my podcast. I am doing podcast. I do have my Spotify, and this is going to be on my YouTube. So I'm rolling through it, mistakes and all. So if you miss it, I'm going to put YouTube and also on Spotify. So we're going to do it all. Do it all. I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate all my support. A lot of support's come through TT, and I appreciate you all, every one of you all helping me out and getting in there, getting in there, getting in with struggle, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. A lot of gifts getting in on the TT channel. Very nice. I like gifts. I didn't set a goal to, but good. But the comments, I'm monitoring TT by myself, fellas. So you can comment on TT if you're shy about coming out here. If you're shy about coming through here, see, I can't hear your comments on TTT. I can hear them on YouTube. Honey Bear has got it figured out. I'm gonna give you a golf clap, Honey Bear. Thank you very much for all of the questions so far. I appreciate it, guys. Very good. It doesn't look like the video is glitching on here. I think the video feed's pretty good. Guys, if you're on TTT, tap, share, and follow. If you're on YouTube, guys, show me some love. Send me a comment. Let me know what we're thinking about. Now, guys, when I'm on here, I try to pick a topic, but we don't have to necessarily stick to that topic. You can ask me anything, Hatchet Head, as I tell my friends. Ask me. Go ahead and ask me. Oh, feedback is bad. I don't know why the feedback would be bad. I've got the volume turned way down. I'm not sure why the feedback would be bad. Yeah, well, that's why I'm trying it out right here. The audio looks like it's shaky, but I don't know if I can fix that or not. Thank you guys. Thank you. Well, boys, if the audio is bad on TT, I don't know why. I could just get out of TikTok and see. It could be. Oh, I know. Oh, I had this open. Hold on. Let's we can fix it. Guys, this is what it's not open. I've got closed. So I'm not sure what the deal is. Guys, 559-935-3331. I'm not sure why the feedback is bad. So guys, 559-335-3331, I believe is the number. You can send me a message or come on over here to YouTube, fellas. Come on over to YouTube and let's see what we're doing here. I do not know why you can't hear it. I don't have any idea. My suggestion is to come on over to YouTube and see what's happening. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Divorce. Let's learn a little bit, fellas. Divorce, custody, parental alienation. If you connection is good, it looks like it's good. There's nothing I can do with my connection over here. Not sure. I'm just going to power through. Just going to power through. Brian, thank you much for the question. Brian wants to know if morbid obesity will get you SDI. It could. Getting the disabled Social Security is all about medical documentation. Morbid obesity is one of those things. And the key is, and a lot of the questions are going to ask you, can you stand on your feet? Can you sit down for more than 15 minutes at a time? Morbidly obese, and generally, I think that classifies as 100 pounds overweight. So I don't really. I haven't done Social Security cases in a while, but I have seen a lot of people that were morbidly obese draw it. So that's something that you'd have to check out and get yourself to a good Social Security. All your usually what you'll find with Social Security and work comp, once you find a lawyer that's generally all they're going to do. So they'll be good at it. That they'll experience in it, and they'll be able to tell you. But Social Security really also the factors are your age. The younger you are, even if you're morbidly obese, your age will factor. If you're young and heavy, probably not so much with SSDI. If you're older and morbid obese, usually if you're morbidly obese, you have a lot of other problems too. Maybe you have arthritis, maybe you have a heart problem, maybe you have diabetes. There's a lot of things that go with being overweight. So that might be a factor too. The more an echo. So let me get out of here. I was trying to monitor my TikTok, but I'm not going to monitor anymore. I'm going to turn off my TikTok and see. So I'm turning off my TikTok. Someone gonna have to tell me on YouTube if the echo is still there. I really don't know. It shouldn't be. I don't know why there's an echo. I have no idea. So it's a good question though. Good question. I would encourage you though to listen. If you haven't considered any kind of surgical intervention for your weight loss, it's a really good option. I know a lot of people that have had great success with a surgical option, and of course now you use medication out there designed to do stuff and help you with your weight loss. I'm a big fan of anything that works. You'll see a lot of purists, a lot of people that have lost weight will shame on someone because there isn't a surgical intervention or some medication to help them along their weight loss journey. I don't think that's appropriate. I think it's kind of crappy for someone to do. Anytime you can find a solution to help solve a problem, and at the end of the day, your quality of life is much better. I'm a big fan, especially when it comes to losing weight. Not everybody can do what I did or what a lot of people do. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm not sure why the glitch is there. I've got good connection. I have no idea why that's glitching. So I'm a big fan of interventions. I lost over 100 pounds, and it was hard. I did it as they say, the old-fashioned way, diet and exercise. It's a constant way, though, with your weight. It's a constant battle. I picked up 10 extra pounds over the past 3 or 4 months, and I started a week ago getting back on the wide and restricting my calories. I'm a calorie counter. Calories in, calories out. Do your little exercise. That's what I do. So tough when you get yourself out of shape. It's tough. And I ran 7 miles today, baby. Yay! I'm a huge proponent of exercising. Huge. So guys, just holler, tap, share, and follow, fellas. You're out there on that other platform. You're here on YouTube. You can ask me a question, Hatchethead. So let's go ahead and ask a question if you got one. Ask away. I'm not sure why I didn't echo, but let me check a couple of things here to see what we're looking at. I might have not turned off my mic. We'll see what that looks like here. Guys, this is audience participation. The more you all participate, the easier my job is. I love and questions. Like trying to help you guys. I designed this for people ask me why I do this. I do it for a couple of reasons. I like to make connections with people. I like to see people getting their ass crack. I spent my entire life helping people get their ends out of a crack, and I developed a kind of knack for it, you might say, and I like what I do. And then so nothing wrong with that. I like what I do, and I'm going to keep doing it for as long as I can. For as long as I can. Open shoots. Oh, you know why that might be? Let me look here and see. My speaker is my. There it goes. Let's see about my Bluetooth. Let's see what that, if that makes it any better, guys. That might have made it better. So I can see I've got my Yeti on. So let's see what that looks like. Got my Yeti. And let's see, fellas. So let me know if that sounds a little better. We're doing this on the fly too. So this is going to be, this will make for a really good podcast. It makes it better if you all just give me a holler, right? As we say in the mountains, just give me a holler. Give me a holler. Tap, share, and follow. Give me a holler. The topics today, fellas, are divorce, custody, and parental alienation. Parental alienation. It's a real thing. It happens. The young lady, and I might recommend her to you. She is on some of these platforms. Her name is Megan. The focus of her platform is parental alienation, and I really like. Now, to be honest, and she'd probably say the same thing about me. If you all know who she is, send her a little bit of love. Tell her we're talking about her. She can kind of wear on you. But I feel bad for sometimes a position has found herself in, and so I guess that's all I'll say about it. She has a rough time with one of her baby daddies. She might have two, but I don't know. No, I know she got at least one because she does have one child. And she talks about parental alienation. In fact, I've talked to her over the phone a few times, and I may have her as a guest on my podcast. Guys, tap, share, and follow. I don't know if any of y'all are looking in on me from TikTok. Somebody let me know if the feed got any better, because I did some configurations on my settings, and we'll have to make sure. I have to see what that's like. Tap, share, follow if you're on another platform, guys. If you're on YouTube, let me know. Give me a shout out if you're on my YouTube and hearing me. Just give me a shout out. You don't say anything, you don't need a call. I'm getting your messages through my earpiece, so let's do that. Could be that I don't have my headphones in either. I don't know about that. So, guys, doesn't take nothing to give me a holler. Give me a holler. You can send me a message through TikTok, through YouTube. My messages through TikTok dark on this platform for some reason. I don't think they have opted in the platform here, which kind of sucks. I am visually impaired. What's up? Thank you very much. Hi, how back here? Looks like engagement. Engagement 23. Hopefully you've not done it 23 times. That would not sound like a good recipe for success if you've been engaged 3 times. Maybe you got engaged in 2023. We'll have to stew on that one for a while. Being engaged 23 times, probably not a recipe for happiness. I'm just guessing. Come on, guys. Thank you for the comment. Guys, this is your program. It's your program. Yours. And it only works if you make it work. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to try to be on in the mornings, fellas. I may be eating me some breakfast. Who knows? A poor echo and glitching. Oh my God, that sucks. I don't know why the glitching. I have no idea. I have a really stable connection, and I'm not sure why it's glitching. It could be this platform. I don't know. It could be that I'm just going to have to go right straight to YouTube and not about this third party platform. I'm going to figure it out here soon. Yeah. Let me know what your life is like. I've done a lot of things in my career, guys. I specialize in. Thank you. Got another listener. Thank you very much. Uh, can arrears be forgiven? Generally, not. If you are in arrears with your child support, generally, so pardon me, guys. Child support. Bankruptcy question, repost it if I do not, if I forget it. So repost that. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to talk about the child support obligation. Once you let that support build up and you get in arrears, and a lot of times you can go to jail for that. And if it's over a certain, you might have a felony charge looking at you. For example, in Kentucky, if over $1,000, they can file felony warrant. Your ass gonna go to jail. Which for arrears, if can't or deal, right? So I'm sure there's any right solution to that. But what I will say is the child support isn't the mother's, it isn't the father, it's the child's. In a lot of cases, the child can actually collect on their own those arrears once they reach 18. Generally speaking, not you cannot get rid of them. You can't them because a lot of times because a lot of times the arrears goes medical coverage too, and so they're not likely to get rid of that. So I'm sorry to tell you. The question is, I think it's Redneck is his handle, wants to know, how long after a bankruptcy can you get credit? And I have filed probably over 300 bankruptcy petitions in my legal career, and that's always a big question people want to know. And so it depends on the couple of factors. You can always get credit to have money down. Like, for example, you want to buy a car. After you file a bankruptcy, getting a car is probably one of the easier things you're going to be able to do. But now you're going to pay a crap ton of interest. If I was on TT, I'd be on that something else. But you're going to pay a boatload of interest points on an automobile. Getting a house will be really hard once you file a bankruptcy. They stay on your record for 8 years. But what I have found, the more money you have down to pay on something, the more like you are to get credit. So that bankruptcy will ding your credit score, in a big way. But if you think about it, your credit is what got you in trouble with the bankruptcy. So I would stay away from credit. I wouldn't even try to get credit. Buy your stuff used. There's all kinds of used clothing you can buy. You can buy used appliances. You can go to Lowe's and buy those scratch and dent kind of things. Look on Marketplace. Marketplace is a wonderful place to buy stuff on cash. So you're going to have to do that. And in the interest of full disclosure, when I was about 24, 25, me and my wife had just gotten married. We had a couple kids, and I was working 3 jobs. And this is usually what the bankruptcy looks like. You work a couple of jobs, you lose 1 or 2 of them, and everybody, I don't care who you are always spins up to your income level, which is a bad idea. So I got sideways with a lot of creditors, had to let a house go back, and had to file bankruptcy. Back in 86, I believe, 86, 85, 6. Stayed on my record a while, but what it taught me was that you don't need credit. We still do today. When we buy furniture, we bondo in Florida. We bought scratch and dent furniture. Scratch and dent furniture. We went to all places because we know what we're doing when we look at it. You can buy automobiles used at Enterprise. Every automobile I've ever bought myself, I buy from Prize or Hertz. So there are ways that you, and my wardrobe, I probably, unless someone buys me a gift, I clothes at thrift stores. There are ways you do not need credit. The only thing you really need credit for is to buy a house. And home ownership, if you buy a house now, is overrated. I tell people that all the time. Home ownership is overrated. I don't care how much you paid for your house, how much equity it's got in it. You never get it out of a house what you put into it. If you factor in all of the taxes, all of the insurance payments, you never, the repairs, you factor all of that in, never going to get out of that home what you pour it. I don't care what anybody says. I've seen it. I've seen people try to do it. And unless you bought a house back in 1950 and you paid it off, then you might be able to do to make some money out of it. But as a general rule, ain't making no more money on a house. It's a bad investment, I just think. So you're better to rent. So when it comes to bankruptcy, you gotta look at what got you in that position, and then you gotta try to fix it. I do a lot of work with individuals that have filed bankruptcy. But great question, wonderful question, guys. I'm gonna give y'all a golf clap on the questions. We're getting on today. So you all call me. This is a live call-in show. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm gonna be here. Hopefully, I can fix the glitching problem. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'm going to keep plugging away at this to see what happens. And it just might be that I have to go direct YouTube and cut the middleman out on this Restream. I might actually try that as an experiment, and that way I can go live on my TikTok too, and maybe do them both at the time. Who knows? But the advantage of this platform is that Restream is I can go at the same time with both platforms. So guys, send me a question. My earphones seem to be working. I do appreciate it. Appreciate all of the comments, guys. Let's keep them rolling. I'm be on here for another 15, 20 minutes, and I'm gonna go in, take a break. I've been at it all day. I've had a couple of calls, and also don't forget, guys, if you go to my link, you can check out some of my advice. It helps creator like me out. If you like what I'm doing, try to find a way to support me. Get my newsletter. It's free. I've got four books on here. I'm getting ready to drop a book on divorce. I'm in the editing stages right now. So we'll days and Thursdays when I'm going live in the morning, we're just going to talk about anything. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to talk about anything. Now, when I'm on here, I do talk about politics, but I don't get political. I don't get partisan, but I do recognize political situations in our country, and I try to bring those in, and as it pertains to law. Like a lot of the regulation stuff that's getting ready to happen to food. We talked about food stamps a couple of ago, and what's getting ready to happen, that SNAP program. So but I talk a lot about stuff and politics. I don't get partisan. If you're aiming to get partisan, this ain't the place for you. If you've got a real question about something that's happening, or you're really curious, maybe we figure it out, and at least we can talk about it. So that's what I'm trying to use my platform for, guys. If your ass is a crack and your life all have collided, you found a place right here. No other lawyer, I will tell you, and I'm not being braggadocious. I'm just telling you the facts. There's a lot of lawyers that don't know what I know, or don't have the guts to get on a platform license share. All right, Redneck, how you buddy? Thanks for the call. The question is, if you file out, and I see this all the time, and so I'm going to tell you the truth of this. Some of you are not going to believe me. No matter what I say, you're not going to believe me. The question is, you file for the divorce, does the mother always get kids, or do they have the upper hand on the visitation schedule? Not always, and it doesn't matter the gender. So the question is just because she has lady, does that give them the upper hand? No. The issue isn't the gender of the person. The issue is, and it becomes, who has taken care of the child most often. And in a lot of situations, the female, the mother, is the one that primarily takes care of the children. They're the one that feeds them, they bathe them, they get them ready, for school. They go to teachers' conferences, and the reason for that is really simple. Most of the time, in a lot of households, the man is going out and cooking. He's not there to do a lot of that stuff. He'd like to be, probably, but he's doing something that all men should do: get out, drag it home, so the family can eat and pay bills. That's what most men do, and so it automatically, the person that's at home, whether it's a guy or a gal, the person that stays home with the kids always has upper hand when it comes to visitation. Always. Doesn't matter what gender they are. It's the function that they have performed for that family. So that is the single most determinative factor when it comes to child custody. Because that's just the fact is, if you have a full-blown hearing, that's going to be the testimony. The testimony is going to go something like this. So, Mr. Cisco, when was the last time you took the kids to the doctor? When's the last time you took the kids to school? How often, Mr. Cisco, do you get your kids ready for school? And the answer to that question, when we were raising a family, not very often, because I was working. Up early, I was out of the house. Me and my wife have a relationship where she did a lot of that stuff. So it hamstrings the person that goes out of home, gets a job. So good question. Hopefully I answered it for you. But it's a general, it's just the way it is. Hasn't really to do with gender. And it has everything to do with the functionality of what your roles were within that family. That's a big factor. Of course, then if all of things are equal, then of course, you got other factors like substance use and mental health and all of that can also play a part. But if those things are not an issue, gender is not a determinative factor just because somebody has female body parts doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to get the upper hand on the divorce thing, on the child custody situation. Just not that. But a lot of people believe that. And I've been practicing law for 25 years, and you know, I've seen a lot of men who are stay-at-home fathers. They had the upper hand because they were the one that did all the stuff. Good question, though. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. Guys, keep them coming. Question. If you're on that other platform, fellas, consider coming over here to YouTube and show me some love over here. Let YouTube know that we are loud and proud. Guys, I am an old hillbilly, so you might pick that up the way that I talk. I'm an educated Billy. There's a lot of us out there. So some things I say might not sound so good, but I'll try to break down for you. If you cannot understand me, I'll try to speak a little more clearly. But I do thank you all, guys. Anybody got any more questions? Want to get ready to get out? We did not have anybody make a phone call, which is okay. Was happy that I was able to get you in my ears. So I'm glad that I'm doing solo. Normally I have my daughter with me, and she monitor TikTok, and she'll throw out some questions from time to time, and makes it a little easier if I don't have to shoulder the whole show. But I don't mind doing it. Tuesday and Thursday mornings, fellas, about 7:00, I'm gonna be here, and we'll see what happens, and do the same thing. So I will be on here tomorrow at 7. Actually, I won't be on here tomorrow at 7. I have to go to Inez, Kentucky. Guys, if you see me out there in Inez, holler at me. I am meeting a client tomorrow. Somebody had taken a bunch of ground without permission, and so I'm gonna go meet her, collect some money, and write a letter, and hopefully I'll get her a little bit of money. So that's what's going to happen, guys, tomorrow. I'm going to be in Inez, Kentucky. If I got any hillbillies out there, somebody let me know if there are hillbillies out here. Hillbillies. Guys, any more questions? Somebody let me know how many are looking on me from the YouTube site. I can't tell how many people I have on here. It's hard for me to navigate all this crap by myself. So let me know how many people we got looking in. And if you are still looking in from TTT, somebody let me know how many we got there. It's a hell of a day today, guys. I've been busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. This is why it's better to have 2 people. I could have come prepared for some news, some topics, some other topics, and just threw those topics up, figuring we would get some activity, but have had some good questions, guys. We've had a lot of good people showing up, sending me some questions. But I believe if there's no other questions, guys, I am going to get out of here. And y'all, I'm going to end my show the way that I always end it. Now, if my daughter's here, we have an outro. We have a song that we play. I'm not going to do that here. Remember, guys, if life and law collide in your world, if you live long enough, that is bound to happen. If you get a little sideways with the law, sometimes it ain't even your fault. If you've had an automobile accident, you can holler at me. If you're going through a divorce and you want some guidance, you want to know what it's going to be like before you file, you can holler at me. I do some stuff. I'm working at the Mark Lanier law firm. Look them up. Give me a holler. If you see anything that spikes your interest, we're doing a lot of stuff with Wegovy and Ozempic, and eye loss, vision loss, not eye loss, vision loss. So we're doing a lot of stuff, fellas. So if your life and law collided, and you don't know what to do about it, you can do a couple of things. You can go to profile. You can book a call. I'll research your issue, and hopefully, when we talk through video, I'll give you some solutions. Or you can book a call, or you can give me a holler. All right. So, guys, let's do that. And thank you very much. And I'm going to get out of here and see what this sound quality is like. Thank you, fellas. Until Wednesday morning. Not tomorrow, but Wednesday morning. I'll switch it. Wednesday morning at 7 o'clock.